And we are in Thimphu, capital of Bhutan. What's your name, sir?
Hi, I'm Gurpreet from Mareka. Nice to meet everybody over here.
Now, Mareka is a platform for booking.
Mareka is a platform for creative hubs. We believe there is a need for a digital solution, a software tool to manage your community, to manage your resources, your content, so that more people know what creative hubs, fab labs, makerspaces can do in the world.
Let's talk about Fab Labs. What's your definition of the Fab Lab movement? What's the big idea?
I believe fab labs are here to help democratize access for everyday people to create the future that we imagine, right? This is through resource sharing, knowledge sharing, tool sharing, and having a platform together with other like-minded people so that you can create the future that you want to see in the world.
We're outside of the third Super Fab Lab in the world, and this is the Fab 23 annual convention. Why are you here?
I'm here because I think people like us are far few, and we sit in our own bubbles, and like over here everybody's in Bhutan together. We're like-minded, we think the same things, we believe in the same ideas, and we're here to create a better future.
Perfect. That's 60 seconds. If we want to go over and post this entire clip, we can post the first 60 seconds as a teaser, and now the gold.
Okay.
This is the gold.
Okay.
For anybody doing anything in this life, what's your biggest lesson learned in building your platform?
I believe don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Put your ideas out there and test it out. You know, the best way to learn is through failing and is through trying. So don't sit with your ideas in your mind. Go out there, do it, fail, take the next step, and be better every day.
And the country where you're based?
I'm from Malaysia.
And the countries, how many hubs are now in your network for booking?
We have 200 hubs over 15 countries on our network. It's called Mareka.io. Anybody can come and check it out.
Mareka, MEREKO.io.
KA.
KA. Mareka. Thank you for the clarification. Mareka, and it's mostly Asia?
In Southeast Asia at the moment. Yes.
And is your vision to go global?
Absolutely. We scale with Stripe, so we are currently available in 64 different countries. So, look us up and you'll see the list. If your country is available, you can start collecting payments for your creative experiences and spaces from today.
In other words, you're helping people monetize. If they have expertise and they want to do an educational event where they train other people,
absolutely.
through your site, it's kind of like Airbnb.
It's an Airbnb for makerspaces, fab labs, and creative hubs. That's essentially where we started off.
And have you talked to Neil? You know, one of the founders, or if not the founder of the movement, is here. Have you talked? He's heard of you, by the way, and he says his brother has worked with you.
Absolutely, his brother's been in our space. We've done a Game Changers event where we train young people how to utilize games for good, and that's how we found out about Fab Bhutan in the first place.
Okay. So you're doing this with the awareness and the support of the godfathers, of the fathers of the movement, and the grandmothers and the godmothers. Just to be gender fair here.
Well, we're a small player. We came up with these ideas ourselves because we saw the problem for creative hubs, because we were a creative hub, makerspace, fab lab ourselves. And we said, hey, you know, if we need this solution, others like us need this solution. And coming here gives us a lot of validation because everyone's talking about the same problems. Everyone's thinking about the same platform ecosystem models. We just want people to know what we do so that they understand how we can work together better, because we want to complement it.
So others have thought of this. Others are trying something like this.
Absolutely. Fablabs.io, you know, they're solving like, you know, one dimension of the problem. The problem is huge, and the solution requires many different parties integrated, doing many different aspects together, because if you put your hand into one side of the problem, it goes really deep. So what we hope is to be a collaborative platform, something that complements what others are doing out there. There's solutions for machines, there's solutions for spaces, there's solutions for community management, resources, job boards, etc. We need to connect the ecosystem together.
So what I've learned is one of the best ways to frame a new idea or a startup for people outside of the movement to understand it well is to understand the basics of the problem. The problem is that there are spaces where people can learn how to make things, how to innovate, and there are other people that in these spaces have equipment, and there's actually an over demand. And there's also the need to, hey, make a living.
Absolutely.
So you're helping people make a living with knowledge, and you're serving this pain of how to book things, how to get word of what your expertise is, how to put it out there, how to be matched with people that are willing to pay for your expertise.
Yes, we try to unlock the assets and resources for the people who need it the most, and to allow the people who actually share these assets to find the communities that want to use this.
Okay, thank you so much for your time. And
that's all right.
And any final last words?
No, thank you, Adam. Thank you, Fab Labs team. Really nice to be here in Bhutan. An amazing place.
Yes, and one more time, thank you to everybody who's running this conference. Fab 23.
Nice one.